thick chick with a deep voice, and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and if you're returning, thank you so much for the continuous support. So today we are going to be doing this look. We're going to be creating this look, but I'll take you step by step into how you can achieve this look successfully. And also we're going to be doing a story time, so I'm going to be multitasking, which is something that I really suck at. So let's get to it. So I have already prepped my face, and what we're going to do is just go in with our foundation. I prefer foundation before doing my brows. It's just a thing that I prefer. I think it has to do with preference. Some people prefer having their brows done first before applying foundation, but I'm just different about it, I guess. I'm just different about it. So guys, as you can tell from the title of this, that it is a story time. So I will be telling you about my first experience of mafiking, how I got there, why I went, who I went with, and everything that comes after and during. So my friends and I decided that we wanted to have boys of the weekend, right? So we decided that we're gonna have boys of the weekend. So boys of the weekend are basically guys who actually pay for everything, who actually do things for you during festive season. They know the coolest spots, coolest hangouts. They offer to pay for vacations and all of that, right? So it's a thing that we decided to just put to a test. Let's test our capabilities as friends. Let's see how capable are we. Would we ever do something like this because we wanted to do something very crazy, you know? Okay. So my friends and I met these guys at an after tears. A friend of ours had just passed away. We just laid him to rest. May his soul rest in peace. And we met these guys at the after party. So the after party was not at our friend's place. It was at my other friend's place. So they were honoring our friend who just passed. So those guys happened to be there, not for the same reasons we were, but they were just looking for a vibe. Okay, so my other friend once mentioned that, you know what? I still remember Kosi from the other videos, my story times. Very same Kosi, right? So Kosi tells me that there are guys who actually want to come, and there's a guy that she's vibing with, and she feels like these guys would make the perfect guys as our guys of the weekend. Okay, cool, no problem. We meet the guys. As we meet the guys, so it was a situation of 2 by 2, you know, where scheme slangene, like it's 4 guys, 4 girls, 5, whatever. No, but I think Tina, as my girlfriends, we were 5 and they were 4. I don't remember. Anyway, so they pulled through. After pulling through, okay guys, so this is the liner that I'll be using to line my brows, to draw my brows with. It is Black Opal. The shade will be given at the end of the pencil, the liner. See there by the end, it'll give you the exact same color because it has no number here, so I can't really tell you what color it is, but I know it's brown. So these guys decided that they're gonna chill, they're gonna stick around. Cool. We're busy having fun. So the guy that I'm paired with, I'm not really feeling him. I'm like, nah, I am not really feeling him. I am sorry, but it's not it. You know what I mean? You know when you know, man. Like, Little did I know that the one who was vibing with my friend initially is vibing with me, is feeling me. We get each other's jokes, we make like, guys, have you ever had a soulmate in your friend's partner? But not really partner, because we knew what we were getting ourselves into, you know? And we had said that whatever it takes, whatever it takes, because by Jan, these guys will be gone, you know? So we'll take whatever we can. Whatever they're offering, if we like it, if it sounds good to us, we take it. Okay, cool. So now I'm vibing with the guy who was paired with my friend initially. And this guy is just telling me, because I'm like, okay, cool. You were vibing with my friend. So how do you want to vibe with me? But honestly, guys, at this point, I'm taken. I don't want to lie. At this point, I'm feeling the guy. We're feeling each other. It happens, man. And also the fact that they didn't like, we didn't care about these guys. You understand what I mean? So we're just like, whatever it takes. We just want boys of the weekend. We vibe, and we decide, because we're two concerning adults, we decide that we're going to do this, whether people agree or disagree. They have no say in this. And also, I got my girls covered, I'll tell them. Yo, guys. At this point, you guys, I'm definitely feeling this guy. You know, like, our energies are just vibing. Everything about us is just vibing between the two of us. You know what I mean? So I prefer carving the top of my brow using my foundation. It's easier to blend as opposed to blending it, or as opposed to just concealing it with a concealer. So I just prefer to carve it. To carve them. I just feel like it works much better, and there's just less work to do when you have to blend it all together. So as we are vibing, to my head, I'm thinking, okay, my friend wouldn't really have a problem with this, simply because also it was her idea to get guys of the weekend one, and it was her who suggested that we are definitely hanging out with these guys, no matter what it takes. You understand what I mean? And there were no feelings, there were nothing. That's what I thought. Until now, this guy is mentioning that he wants to take us to Mafikeng, you know, just to unwind. I remember there was, I think Buntle Mudisele was one of the main acts or something, opening acts or something like that. And I love Buntle Mudisele. You understand what I mean? Umajaivani, bro. Like, so I was excited. And also, the one thing that made me agree to go to this whole trip as Mafikeng was because Anthony Hamilton was going to be there. And Mafikeng, it was during that year that Anthony Hamilton was actually coming to Mafikeng. So you can imagine how excited I was about the trip, because Anthony Hamilton, then there's Buntle Mudisele, and I was just like, ooh, what a way to spend the festive season, and it's December, child. Okay. You know, so there was no way I was going to turn it down, and also because all expenses were paid for, you understand? So my friend, now, Nyambu's, on the side, because we were a group chat. So I'm like, I decided, you know what, let me just actually ask her how she feels about this whole thing. So I asked her, friend, Kosi, how do you feel about this whole thing that's happening? Like, you do realize that this was your idea. You said, you gave out the terms, you did this, you said blah, blah, blah. Because mina, guys, I'm one person. Like, I'll never do something because somebody said I should. I'll always do something because I wanted to do it. So when she pitched the idea, it sounded good in my head. Get what I mean? It sounded so good in my head. And I was like, there's no way I am not doing this. So I'm definitely participating in this. So as I talked to her, I realized that, okay, she's not okay. Like, she is not okay. She's mad at me. And then she says she's not going to the trip. She's not going to Mafikeng. I was like, oh, okay, friend, I am sorry. But she's not saying that she's mad. She's just, you know, like, because of her terms and conditions, because she's the one who actually said, whatever it takes. You get what I mean? So I'm telling her, Guti, you said whatever it takes. And I asked whatever it takes, and you said whatever it takes. So your guy is not interested anymore in communicating with you like that. So what do we do? Do we drop this? Do we continue? And then she's like, you know what? Continue. Do whatever you want to do. Okay, do whatever I want to do. All right. So what I want to do is actually go to Mafikeng. So I was like, okay, cool. That's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Mafikeng. Because they said I should do whatever I want to do. I tell the guy, it's okay, cool. Spoke to my friend. She's not okay, but it's whatever. And also, because it was her idea, you guys. Like, it was her idea. You know when you so certain that things are going to go according to your plan because you came up with the plan, forgetting that the universe doesn't work like that. You understand what I mean? Cool. Sharp. Fast forward. I tell my other friends that, okay, whether other people feel like going or not, I'm definitely going because this was our plan initially. We had planned that we are going to go to Mafikeng. We are doing this, whatever it takes. And now all of a sudden people want to back out because things are not going according to their plan. So I'm definitely going to Mafikeng. Whoever wants to come to Mafikeng, they are more than welcome to come. But it can only be like 4 of us. No, it's supposed to be 5. But it ended up being 4 because my friend decided that she doesn't want to come. Coach decided she doesn't want to partake in this anymore. And her own plan. Cool. I'm like, okay, that's allowed. I mean, your choice, your decision. Okay, so for my palettes, I'm going to use 2 palettes. So this one is definitely from my Cools. Bought this at Small Street. My friend bought this for me. And it's definitely fighting for its life right now because I think I don't really care about it anymore. But there's a color that I want to use that I really like. And then I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions. And it looks like this. So don't judge me with this color. It fell and it broke. So that's why it looks so bad. So, okay, you guys, I tell this guy that I'm busy with that, okay, my friend doesn't want to come with us anymore to Mafikeng. She's mad at me because I decided that I am going to follow my heart. Obviously, I wasn't really following my... Okay, I was following my heart, but not because of what he thought I was following my heart for. Because he thought that I was following my heart because I felt the same way he did about me. But it was really because I really wanted to go to Mafikeng and the trip was paid for, all expenses paid for, and you say no. Anyway, so this is the color that we're going to go in with first. I'm just going to use this brush to pick up the color that I said we're going in with. Hopefully it does what I wanted to do. So me now, because of my needs and because of my selfish needs as an individual, as a person, I know we all have selfish needs and we make selfish decisions because of my enjoyments. You understand what I mean? And I was not about to let a free trip pass me by simply because somebody caught feelings when initially she said we shouldn't catch feelings to begin with. Cool. If anything, I went to the trip because I didn't even catch feelings. You understand what I mean? So maybe she just caught feelings and she was just like, She realized that actually she does really like this guy. Because it happens, you guys, you know, because it happens. But because I thought, okay, the plan is still this. I thought she was just mad simply because I decided to just continue being with the guy that she wanted. not for a deeper reasoning, you know? Like, I took the guy that she was vibing with, you understand? But I really think that she really liked this guy. But I just didn't know. Okay, Shapu. So I tell the guy that, okay, you know what? We can go to my Mafikeng. I'm definitely going to my Mafikeng, and I don't care who says what, how they feel about it. And if people want to go to my Mafikeng, I mean, it's an invitation open to anybody, open to everybody. So if people want to go to my Mafikeng, they can go, and if they don't want to go to my Mafikeng, it's fine. They don't have to go to my Mafikeng. Understand what I mean? Cool. I was cool with that. So I decide that I am gonna, okay, before that, so we have two shades here. If you've noticed, we have two shades here. We have like a burgundy color and we have a purple color. So we're gonna go in with the burgundy one first. Yeah. So Mina, I'm thinking, I doubt she caught feelings like that because initially this was her idea. You get what I mean? Okay, cool. Fast forward. I tell the guy that, okay, Mina, I want to go to my Mafikeng, and 3 of my girls also want to come and join us. So I don't know how we're going to go about this. Are you going to invite her or Uzomieka? And then he's like, you know what? This is your friend. And I don't want to get in between the two of you. I've already gotten between the two of you, but I didn't think it would be this deep. So I'll let you handle it. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I want to go to my Mafikeng, but now my friend is not a problem. Cool. My problem is I don't have clothes. So he asked me, how much do you want? I was like, how much do I want? Like, yeah. I'm like, First of all, guys, I've never had a guy ask me how much I want. I've never even had to ask for money, especially if you're my boyfriend, I care about you, I will never ask for money from you. Like, I can't. But if I don't really care about you, I'm just like, you know what you want and I want it too, so why not? Guys, this guy didn't hesitate. Notification. What? Sent me money for clothes. I'm like, hey, have I entered this? Hey, fine. I played safe. So the darker one, please focus. It's just going to be here by the edge. We don't go in with it, you know? It's just here by the edges. We don't play with it the way we did with the other one, the other two, the first 2 shades, no. Okay, sharp. We're going to my Mafikeng. Okay, I'm excited. We're going to my Mafikeng. Quite happy about that. Right, and the next step is our concealer for our cut crease. So we're gonna cut our crease using this concealer. It's in the shade medium beige. It's LA Girl Pro concealer. So you can get it anywhere at Discount. You can get it at Clicks, whichever drugstore you prefer. Okay. Notification, see money. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I go, I buy clothes. He's busy communicating, telling me that he actually bought our tickets. So Mina, guys, I'm excited because here's this person paying for all my expenses, literally all of them. So you can imagine the excitement in me. So I've cut my crease. This is how it looks so far. And we're gonna be going in with a lighter shade. light shade. This is the brush we're using, and we're going in with this color. So you can imagine the excitement in me that this guy is getting all these things for me, getting it done, blah blah blah. I'm excited, really, you know. I think any girl would be excited, especially if you've never been exposed to such. Okay, so fast forward, we're going to the trip. So I obviously had to lie to my mom and tell her that I'm going on a weekend away with my friends. So I didn't lie about where I was going. I just lied about whom I am going with. I just felt like if I mean, like, I can't be honest with her about this because you know how parents are. And now that my family's going to be watching this, now they know. And I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I did it. I'm sorry that I did it, but I did it. Okay, so fast forward to the day of the trip. I am excited. So I asked one of my friends to actually come to my house, so that at least all of us are in one place. I don't have to go fetch this one and fetch this one. So the meeting spot was like my spot and my other friend's spot. Okay, we're going to my Fikeng now, on our way there. It's nice, guys. You know, we're making all these stops. We're going to get food. Everything is just nice, you know. Everything is just nice. We got to my Fikeng. As we get to my Fikeng, you guys, ne? So we wait in the car. The guys go inside to go check in. So they go, they check us in, but that process takes about 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes. I was like, okay, checking doesn't take that much long, you know. Why are these guys taking forever? But because we're so excited, we're just like, okay, it's whatever, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, now we're finally checked in, right? So as we are checked in, okay, quickly. So now we're gonna be going in with this shade. Remember, we used 3 different shades. We used a lighter purple, and then there was this purple, and there was burgundy, whatever, burgundy colors. So we're going in with this one now. Just enough. Just enough. Okay, cool, you guys, ne? So sharp. Now we're finally checked in. Because Mina again, as I was putting in Johnny, I quickly ran, and because I wanted to get the best room, I'm like, okay, let me quickly run and choose a room. I went and I chose a room and that I liked, and I was like, I'm gonna share this room with my friend. Guys, I've never met guys who were so understanding ever in my life. I never. All right. So as all of that is happening, so here, guys, by the inner corners, we are using the darker shade now. The darker shade. I'm like, yo, I've never met such understanding guys, you know, because normally, because it's a 2x2 situation, you have to share and all of that. And they were not even about that. I was like, oh, okay. These are such cool guys, man. These are such honest, cool guys. So the first day we were supposed to go to an event where now Buntle Modisela was a main act, right? So as we get there, we find out that, see, the guy that I was busy with, the little brother didn't pay, didn't get tickets for us. He thought that they would be selling tickets by the gate and he would cheat the system like that. So I'm like, okay, guys, you know what? The best thing to do is actually go to their venue and go check if they're selling tickets there by the gate. got to the venue. As we got to the venue, they let us know that they are not selling tickets at the gates. So tickets are sold out. It's a sold out event. Okay, cool. I'm still cool, you know. I'm still okay. I'm still chilled. Haven't lost it. It's the first day, man. It's the first day. It's cool. It is what it is. Such things happen sometimes, and they're unplanned, and you find yourself in a situation where you have to compromise. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll be a good girl and I'll compromise this one night. So we just go out to have dinner. Following day in the morning, we go to the pool, jump in the pool. It's nice. We're having fun. It's awesome. It's great. They haven't made crazy demands and all of that, you know. We're just really having fun. So later that night, we were supposed to go. So we like, okay, let's go prepare, because makeup takes so much time, and also because of my friends, I know would say they were kind of like not clueless, but they needed help in the makeup department, and we all know how long that takes. So we go, we prepare, do our makeup, everything is nice, everything is great. We are going clubbing. They told us we're going clubbing, so look the part, look presentable. Cool. We're going clubbing. Me, I'm excited. So you guys, I prefer using this brush to blend under my eye. I just feel like this brush blends properly. So I'm just using this brush to blend. So here I am doing my friend's makeup, getting ready to go clubbing. Sharp. We get ready. As we get there was nothing clubbing about that place, because it was very pubbing. Hey, because I'm just like, guys, that was a pub. You get what I mean? That was a pub. Mamela, me and my girls are in our heels. We look nice. We look prim. We look, yay, for a pub. A pub, you guys. A pub. We're like, oh, so this is the club. They're like, yeah. So because I can't pretend, I'm like, this is not a club. This is a pub. You were supposed to tell us that we were actually coming to a pub. You understand what I mean? We wouldn't have dressed up like this. And also we felt so out of place, because everybody was just like casually dressed. And here we are with our heels and makeup, looking over the top because of the memo we were giving. We are going to a club. We're going clubbing. In my gang. Guys, was I not mad, disappointed? Yay, you name them. I was mad, I was livid, I was disappointed, and also at the same time I was like, you know what, these things came for free anyway. So there's no use really crying over it, but like, you could have just told me, you know, the decency of telling us that, okay guys, this is what's happening, so and so and so, okay, sharp. So now I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna make the most of it. And here these girls, all the way from GP, I knew we stood out, and everybody wanted to mingle with us, the guys, the girls, and everybody. I was just like, oh, okay. I like this interaction, you know, I like it, you know, I love attention, and when I get it, I make sure I use it. So obviously we tell the people there where we're from, and now we're getting VIP treatment. It doesn't feel like we're at a pub anymore, you know, like, I don't want to lie, they treated us really good. Night is nice, night ends, and I'm just like, you know what, see this person that I came with here, my partner, I'm gonna make sure that he drinks so much, you guys. So every time he wanted a drink, it was already in my hand waiting for him. Always waiting for him. Because Benkwati Luguti, oh, you really lied to us, sold us a dream. sorry guys, I'm talking too much. This is the concealer that I'm using. It's in the shade Beautiful Bronze. It's LA Girl Pro Concealer. Ooh, guys, yeah. I suck at multitasking, but anyway, here I am doing it because of you guys. So I make sure we are pools because I knew that we had a driver. One of the guys belong pools, right? He doesn't drink alcohol at all, so he was busy drinking energy drinks, you know, water and all of that. We're like, yeah, he's gonna take us home. But I don't tell this, I don't communicate this. I just plan it and I go with it. I run with it. I don't even tell my friends what my plan was for this guy, because I feel like some things, when you plan them alone, they work far more better as opposed to other people knowing, because abantu banokubhaqisa, man, you know. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna keep quiet. I will not say anything to this guy. I'm just gonna make sure that he drinks as much as he can, because we have a designated driver. So he drinks. I can already see him getting so sloshed. I'm like, okay, my plan is working. It's cool. Plan is working. Fast forward, now we have to go home. He is drunk. I mean, the plan was to get drunk because he really wanted to get drunk. It's just that I was there to kind of help him speed up the process of him getting drunk. And I did that. I sped up the process for him. And then as we got to our place, he passes out. I sharp. Cool. Following day. Guys, this is day 3, day of Anthony Hamilton. So excited. So now the guys tell us that we're moving to a different lodge. We should pack our bags and put them in the car. Okay? Pack our bags, put them in the car. I mean, I'm just excited about Anthony Hamilton. Me and my girls get ready after breakfast because it was like a day event. So we wanted to make sure that by 12 we are there at least. But see, guys, we are running out of alcohol. So let's drive around Mafikeng and see if we can find a spot where we can get alcohol. Okay, cool. No problem. We drive around. So we miss a liquor store. I don't say anything. I just keep quiet. I'm just like, oh, okay. We're probably going to a different liquor store. Hi, man, guys. Now we're driving for 30 minutes and we're still not finding this. You know, we're still not finding this place, this liquor store. We're still not finding a liquor store. Guys, en route Johannesburg. En route Johannesburg, I'm like, yeah. Hey, Bo, where are we going, Gandhi? Are we not going to Anthony Hamilton, Gandhi? Why are we taking so long to get to Anthony Hamilton? It was that moment. It was in that moment where I wished I just stayed home like Kosi did. It was in that moment. I envied her. She had escaped a jungle. She had escaped a jungle, you guys. I envied her. I was like, going to Joburg? You didn't communicate this thing with me. You didn't say that we're going to Joburg. What happened to Anthony Hamilton? You know? Apparently, the little brother exhausted all their funds and they're broke, so we had to go home. Hey, guys! I was like, you know what? Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our translucent powder. It looks like this. It's from Yardley. Absolute translucent loose powder. Just to bake our face. Bake. I love this powder, guys. I love this translucent powder. It's amazing. and it lasts. I've had this for over a year now, because also I don't apply makeup as often as I should. Okay, so now end roots. It's fine, it's fine. It's just loosen powder anyway. So now I'm like, okay, so where are we going? Because when my parents are expecting me to be home on Monday, and it's a Sunday, so what am I gonna say to my parents? Because now they're gonna think I was lying, which I was, you know. What am I gonna tell my mom? So they decide that, okay, you guys are gonna crash at our friend's place. I'm like, oh, we're gonna crash at our friend's place. They're like, yeah, we are gonna crash at our friend's place. As we get there, you guys know. Oh, by the way, this is I've had this thing I've had this for I think over a year also. It's from Kiss. I normally prefer the black one, but there was stock out, so I had to settle for this one, and I haven't bought any ever since. But I still prefer the black Kiss one as opposed to this one, because the application rod is easier to use. Okay, no stress, it's cool. We get there to the friend's place and we're just chilling, you know, and I'm bummed that we are here because we're supposed to be with Anthony Hamilton. Guys, I was so mad, and I was just like, yo, this is exactly what I get for having betrayed my friend. You understand what I mean? And it's cool, I'll deal with it, it's fine. Aye guys, Nancy cherry on top. Nancy cherry on top. Hey, did the guys not leave us there that night? They left us there, they told us that they had other things to do. Even the owner of the house left us there, you guys. Anyway, this is the shimmer that I'll be using. It's by Wow Cosmetics. I'm not sure where my sister bought it because I stole this particular one. Oh, actually, before I do that, I need to go in with the blush first. This is the blush that I also got for free. Still full. It's by Estee Lauder. Love this one. Love it. Just to add character to my makeup, I prefer this brush. This one. Just to add character to my makeup, I prefer using this blush because it adds a bit of character. So that was the cherry, guys. They decided they're gonna leave us there at the house. Because we had said that we are only coming back home on Monday. So they will come back on Monday to collect us and drop us home. Guys, going home is not a problem. The problem is now, you said you're coming back on Monday, but now here you are. It's not even, I mean, it's a Sunday. What happened? Now I have to explain all of that. Because my mom would interrogate me, trust me. My mom would interrogate me like that. She'd probably even see through my lies and see that, you were lying, now out with it. And I'd have to tell her the whole truth. And I didn't want that. So I just decided that it's fine. Hey, when they left, I was like, okay. I am very, very familiar with this place. Get what I mean? And I mean, it's just a place not far from home, but I just couldn't go home. So I'm like, okay, there's a place where we can go, Shisanyama, where we can actually go to, because we're not about to stay here and chill with these guys. I mean, and chill alone because these guys decided to leave us. You understand? Basically, they just said, you ain't ish, we're out. They bounced. So because we are baddies like that, we request. Because we didn't have a car to get there, we request. We go to a Shisanyama, and as we go to a Shisanyama, we see some of our DJ friends. We're like, oh, perfect, it's a party. We chill with our DJ friends, and I post. I'm like, you know what? I am gonna post about this. I am posting that we are out partying because these guys think that they can play us like that. They think that they can do us like that. I'm a post, and I want the one that I'm busy with to see that I actually posted. And he actually viewed. Ha! So they're asking us also, where are you guys? So they're like, oh, so you guys decided to leave. Oh, you guys decided to do this. You don't leave bad girls alone and think you're gonna be good girls and do what? Clean the house maybe? Wash the dishes? Hell no! Of course I'm not gonna do that. Of course we're not gonna chill, wait around, and you understand what I mean? No, we're gonna go out and party, because also we said that we are not exclusive and we're both adults, we're all adults, and we said that we're agreeing to this, so it is what it is at the end of the day. So we're gonna do our lips now. We're gonna do our lips. We're gonna use the same liner that we used to line our lips. And be careful when you draw. You don't want to line over your lips. You know, you want to line inside because you have that line your lips naturally has. You just have to line within that line. Yes, and we have our lipstick from Clinique. It's in the shade 1. It's called Eyelet. That's what it is. And this is how it looks. Beautiful. And we're gonna do our lashes, right? So we're gonna apply our lashes. And you know it's always a story with these lashes. Let me wipe it. So we're there partying with our friends. We're having fun, guys. It's nice. These guys are wondering why. But at the same time, I'm just like, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. I just want to go home. Even if I get home and say we made sure that we checked out at 2 a.m. and we left and we were on the road by 4, I'll be okay with that, because damn, I was not about to spend any more time in that place. I was not about to. Okay, we got it right. We got it right, guys. We got it right. Okay, the next one. We look pretty. And for the finish, I'm gonna go in with my lip gloss from Essence. It's called Extra Shine Volume Lip Gloss. you guys, I almost missed a very crucial step. You can use any mascara, but I'll definitely write it in the description box which mascara I used. Okay, so for the last step, setting spray. Gorgeous, gorgeous girl, child. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous girls. Oh, let me take this thing off. Ooh, child. Child, child, child. This is what I hate, this business that's happening here. I hate it. So we went partying and they got mad. And to me, it was squinchy. You can't do us like that and think that you can get away with it. And think that you can, no, Yeah, we got played, but at the same time, we still got the last laugh because they thought that we were gonna be good girls and chill in the house. Hell no! Do you know me? Do you know me? Do you know me? Do you know me? But anyway, they came the following morning, and wanting to buy us breakfast. Guys, we were tense in the morning because all we wanted to do is leave. To a point where I was like, you know what, it's fine. We'll Uber ourselves, we'll go home. And they insisted that, no, can we please drop you guys off? And we were like, okay, cool. So it is what it is, whatever. I'm saving my money, so you can drop me off if you want to. And that is how we achieve this look. Yes, I hope you enjoyed the story time because that was the last time we actually heard from them. Not really last time because mine kept on communicating with me, and I was just like, my thinking was a flop. So you think that this would work? Hell no. So yeah, that's what happened. But I do feel like of course it did herself a favor by staying behind, because yeah, that was definitely karma. That was karma. Guys, that was karma. But anyway, it's fine. It is what it is. And that is how we end our story time / makeup tutorial today. Thank you so much for watching till the end. And if you haven't watched till the end, then it's definitely not for you. But from me, and as a thick chick with a deep voice, it's